Welcome back, guys, to another video. My name is Tony and this is my girlfriend Katie. So I figured since we are in Monterey, this would be a good time to really ask her questions and get really in depth into who Katie is, right? So we're gonna do a fun little interview questions, and then at the same time we're gonna be painting. So when I speak, I'm gonna give you the mic, and then you can wrap it around so you can still keep painting and drawing and talking. And then we're gonna switch once you're done with that. So for my next question. Okay. My first question for Katie is going to be, Katie, so I know you're currently going to school and you go to be college, but tell me about like what you want to do. What's your goal to accomplish at Butte College?
What's my goal at Butte College?
Yes.
Okay. So my goal is to finish school and get into the nursing program. I want to become a nurse, specifically a nurse practitioner. That nurse practitioner. What are you looking at? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I want to become a nurse, and I haven't really thought about what specific nurse I want to be, but I have given the idea of a nurse practitioner, which they help with kids. So I really like kids, and I've always wanted to work with them, honestly. So I think that would suit me. And yeah, it's something I really want to do, and it's gonna take a lot of work, but I'm willing to like put in the time and effort.
Thank you for sharing, Katie. I know you're very passionate about that because a lot of times I know you mentioned like, okay, I need to get an A in this class so I can get into the 1-year program. And I want to know also I also want to know like, who is Katie? I want to know about your childhood. Can you touch up on something about that? Yes, your childhood.
That's very broad.
I want to know like who Katie is. So tell me about growing up. How you were? Were you like enthusiastic? Were you a happy person? Sad? And tell me more a little bit about your family. Like how many siblings you have, and what role they played into who Katie is.
So when I was younger, I was sort of a bully. It was me and my older brother. I have 3 siblings, and my oldest brother is like 22, and so we grew up really close, and I have 2 other siblings, and they're pretty young. My second sibling, oh my god, I'm just yapping too much. So I have 3 siblings, and I'm the second oldest, and my 2 younger siblings are about 8 and like 10 years apart from me. So we have a pretty big age gap, but me and my older brother, we were pretty close when I grew up. So I would bully him even though I was younger. I was sort of a diva, like a little spoiled brat when I was younger, and always wanted to get what I wanted. But I think that's sort of like changed the way I am. Like looking back, like I don't want to be like that. So it's helped me like, I guess, like change my actions and be more mindful of that.
So thank you, Katie, for sharing. So here's what I got. You were a bully at some point, but growing up, you got close to your brother, right? And one thing that I see now about you and your family is that compared to, let's just say, other people, you do have a strong bonding with your siblings because you do care about them. You help your parents take them to school, bring them from school. And I also want to know, since we touched up on your childhood, and you are in your early 20s, I do want to know, like, what are your plans for the future? Can you touch up on more about that?
So my plans for the future is to, like I said, get into the nursing program, pass all that, and secure a job as a nurse. um, that's my like main priority right now. But obviously, like in the future, I do want to have a family and kids and be able to provide for them that way. I think I think those are my biggest goals, and I think they have changed over time. As I get older, I find myself having to think about it more. But yeah, those are my goals for the future. Just be financially stable for my kids, be able to provide for them, to have kids and give them a good life.
All right, so Katie, thank you for telling us about your future. I I am really honored to be able to get to know you from like past almost 2 years now, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for letting me be part of your life, your journey. Uh, and I know like throughout school and even college, right? You played soccer, so and I know you're very passionate about soccer, and I want to know like why is Katie like so passionate? Why is my girlfriend so passionate about soccer? And you also played other sports. Can you tell me more about that?
When I was in like middle school and high school, I played volleyball, I played basketball, I did a little golf. Um, what else did I do? Um, I did track and field for like a week. Yeah, so I did those sports and I really enjoyed it. I love sports, always been around it. My family, we all play sports. But the main sport that like really like had my heart was soccer. It was the first sport I ever really tried. I started playing it when I was like 9 years old, and I continued since like last year. And I think why I've been so drawn to it is because I think I have like a sort of natural talent, and you enjoy things that you're good at. So I wouldn't say I was the best, but I think I was pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, I played soccer for 1 year in college, and it just got too much for me, so I didn't continue it, which that did make me sad, but it was still pretty fun. I still had like fun doing it, and it was definitely an experience because playing collegiate soccer is definitely different than like high school soccer. So it was a good experience. Got to meet a lot of new people and just try something different, So I'm glad I did it, and I still miss soccer, and I do want to continue playing it. Maybe not like not I was going to say professional. Maybe not like competitively, but definitely maybe like with family, friends. Yeah, something I'm going to hold on to forever for sure.
Thank you. And I see how like passionate you are about soccer because of like how much you talked about it. And I know you're very good because there's been times when you showed me videos of your previous games, and we can actually insert one of your videos here. And actually, the way you dribble the ball, it's great. But hopefully, I was not part of the reason why you quit soccer, because I do truly believe that you were a very good, talented person. Can you tell me a little bit about your goals with me, and like how you see the future with me?
So my goals with you are to obviously like grow as a person, grow on our own, grow together. I actually like do learn a lot from you, so just like, oh no, I got paint on me. So my goals with you, I think I would say just to grow together. Like, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so just living our life to the fullest and exploring a lot. That's really what I want to do with you, because every time we go places, it's always so fun. And obviously, I feel like everyone wants to travel the world, so why not do it with someone that you enjoy being with, So I think that's a big thing, is exploring with you and growing together, becoming better people, better versions of ourselves.
Yes, I definitely want to explore everything with you and everywhere with you. You do make me very happy. Thank you so much. I know a lot of times you accommodate to me more than I accommodate to you, and I appreciate that. It makes me feel loved. Growing up, I didn't feel loved from people, family, relationships, friendships, and I do now. And I see the efforts that you put into our relationship. Now, we talked about travel, right? And we traveled to a couple places, not too big, just very, I would say, local, within 5-hour radius. Tell me, which one so far has been the best travel trip that we've made together?
One of my favorite places we've been to is San Francisco. I think I had the most fun there. We did do a lot, and I feel like I've been there many times, but I haven't been there and done and planned it out, So if I were to go with my parents, they'd plan everything out. But we got to plan this out, and it was really fun. And we had a lot of good food, and
A lot of great.
yeah, we haven't really been anywhere too far, so I feel like that's what my answer would be.
Thank you, Katie. Oh my gosh, what'd you do to it? Let me see.
You don't like it?
I thought we were painting that.
No, who said that?
Oh, what were we painting?
Anything you want.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
You're so mean.
Okay, so thank you so much for sharing. I do want to talk more about where you would like to travel. Can you give me top 3 places where you would like to travel in the future? Yes, and give me like a quick rundown of why that place. Hey, I'm trying to film over here. Can you be quiet, plane?
Hey guys, I got my veggie sticks. I'm gonna do some ASMR for them. I hope you guys can hear that well. But anyways, so top 3 places I want to travel to.
Yes, please, and just a little bit of why.
Okay, for one, I'm gonna say Alaska because we've talked about going to Alaska, and it's somewhere he really wants to go to, and I've looked more into it, and it's so beautiful. It's just breathtaking, and nothing I've ever seen before. So I feel like, honestly, I want to travel everywhere, but that, or maybe New York for more of a fun, vibey trip. And there's a lot to do in New York.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just such a cool city, in the right spots. And then lastly, choosing 3 is hard, but I feel like I'd want to go to Japan or Thailand to be in touch with my heritage for Thailand, not Japan. But because I've seen so many videos of people going to Japan, and it's just so nice and clean, and everyone has common human decency, I'm pretty sure the crime rate is really low. Don't fact check me, but yeah, I feel like traveling there would be really cool and a change of scenery. Another place I do want to go to is Greece, Italy. Pictures I've seen of it just look so beautiful and breathtaking. So I want to go there at least once in my lifetime. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, Greece and Italy sounds like a very fun and authentic trip, but at the same time it sounds scary. A lot of good food. Okay, and it sounds scary because it's so far away. It's literally thousands of miles away, and I never been really. I mean, my hometown is Guatemala, and it's thousands of miles away, but that's where I grew up. I know that place, right? But going to a place where it's thousands of miles away and I don't know it, it's so scary.
But I feel like that's how it is with every place you go to. You're not familiar with it, but you kind of just find your way around and make the most of it, out of it,
Yeah.
Your painting looks really good.
Huh?
Your painting looks really good.
Stop lying, dude.
Oh, it does. It looks better than mine. I don't know what I was trying to do. I don't know what I was trying to do with my painting, but it looks like really bad. So, I kind of hate myself for it. But I'm not an artist or anything. But I thought it was going to turn out a little better. But
I don't even know what it is. If you give it, I don't even know, guys. I don't even know what it is. And if you gave it to a professional and guess what it is, I don't even think they would know what it is.
just the shit I see in the museum.
Oh, sure. Yeah, those are the things that you see in the museums. So technically, your painting. So technically, your painting could be worth millions of dollars, up to billions of dollars. Bad news. My camera died. But good news is that we're not going to leave you hanging. So here are the results for the painting, the interview painting, and we're going to show each other's. Maybe at the same time?
Yeah.
Or maybe you go first. You go, ladies first.
Okay.
And then explain what the thought process behind your canvas was.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you this. It looks bad, I know. But I had a different plan for this, and it did not turn out well because it was like water paint kind of, and that's not really what I was expecting. So I had to change. As you can see, like it looks messy. But anyways, this is the ocean, some houses, the sun, and then some lightning. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool. Let me
Just
see.
had to come up with something on the spot because my first plan did not work.
All right. So here's mine. Like she said, it is a canvas. It was water painting, so it is kind of hard to draw. But I'll explain really quick. So in the back over here, there's mountains. On the far off, my left, maybe your right. It's supposed to be like a pier. I don't know how to draw a pier, so I just got some black paint and started painting. Right here, this is the ocean, but it actually looks more like a pond, like a lake, right? And then we have all the sand right here. There is some houses back here, but it's very hard to like notice. So basically, the birds. I drew some birds right here. I have no clue. Oh, actually, I put my fingerprint right here, just so people know it's me. And lastly, the sun. The sun is at the corner. That's it. All right. So with that said, please comment down below which one you like better, if it is Katie's or if it is mine. Ready? That's it.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. Thank you for making this trip very satisfying. Thank you for making this trip very loving. You know, we did come over here for my birthday, and guys, if you're still watching, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. That's gonna help me, you know, grow. That's actually gonna help me grow to like what I want to do, because you know I started YouTube December 2024, and to this day, April, it's only been 4 months, but 4 months, yeah, and I've grown a lot, and it's 4 months commitment. That's a lot, you know, it's a long time. And I do see this as my hobby, so I'm not going anywhere in the meantime. So please help me grow, get to at least 20 subscribers. I'm currently at 12, and yeah, and it would mean a lot just to get to 20 subscribers, and we can go, yeah, for my birthday, and we can go from there. You know, I don't think it's a big obstacle to get to 20. It's only 8 more. So please, if you're watching not subscribed, subscribe. Any closing statements?
I just want to say I'm having so much fun in Monterey. We came here last year for my birthday, so I thought we can make it an annual trip. But happy birthday to you, and I love celebrating you. And I'm having so much fun on this trip, and I can't wait to travel so much more with you. And thank you guys so much for watching and keeping up with our life. Yeah.
With that said, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.